Would you look at that? Just another lovely day. Yeah, look at that LB7 smoke, baby. Because it's freaking America Day, that's why. Alright guys, so after a adventurous trip up in New York, up at the cabin this weekend, obviously a lot of you guys saw that the Warrior took a massive shit. So today it's home. I'm going to try to get it off the trailer by myself. We don't have the gate. This is going to be very interesting for me to do by myself, but I'm going to let you guys kind of enjoy the process of me trying to get this damn thing off the trailer by myself. But first, you guys already know the freaking deal. I'm out here melting in this rain. Just put a freaking pinch of dip in, you know, before I get this damn thing off. And, you know, honestly, I hope the trailer doesn't full send down the driveway. Now, there is a cinder block here, but I'm really debating putting a cinder block on the other wheel on the back side because I'm pulling this damn thing off. I don't want to full send it through the house, but if I have to, I'm probably still not going to full send it through the house. I might full send it through the house. Who knows? Of course, trying to find a freaking spot to lay the camera down so I can time-lapse this is near damn impossible. And now, of course, obviously, the tire has a damn flat. And I gotta push it just across the street over to my house right there on the corner. Somewhere over there on the corner. Alright, so she is unstrapped. Now, step one to getting a four-wheeler off of a trailer without a ramp that doesn't run and has a blown clutch. I don't know what to do. Alright, so the second cinder block is in place on the opposite end of what's going on here. Now, this is going to be kind of tight. I should be alright to get it through here, but I'm just going to throw you guys on another time lapse so you guys can watch and kind of laugh at me get this off. Then we're going to get it across the street to my house. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as what I thought it would be. I obviously got a little bit of muddy, but who gives a shit? You're going to get muddy whenever you're working on things that are muddy. Well, I walked down into my basement and discovered that I have one really big problem. Car, edge of the garage. Literally no room either way to get the four-wheeler through. Well, last time I started the Camaro in here, I set off the fire alarm inside the house, and our daughter's sleeping right now, so I really don't want to piss off my wife, but I might have to. The options right now are pretty deep. Could always just set it on the back porch under the deck, but that'd be too easy. Well, regardless of where I decide that I'm ultimately going to put the Warrior for the time being, I did bring home a trickle charger, which is in the back of the Jeep from the camp up in New York. I could throw the trickle charge on the Camaro right now and back it up, but the Camaro does have two flat tires. I don't want to set off the alarm. I might just throw the trickle charger on now. Start it up here in a little bit because I actually got to go back to work here shortly, and I might continue this video later on tonight. But just so you guys are aware, I'm rolling the dice. I am pretty positive that it's the clutch. As long as it, it didn't screw up the basket on the inside, I should be okay, because I ended up buying the Tusk like heavy duty clutch kit that they have, and I also got the gasket for on top of the clutch case, and honestly, it was like 65 bucks for the whole clutch and for the gasket. So it's really not a bad deal for the price. The problem is, if it's more in depth than that, then this thing could be ready to be driven tomorrow. But obviously, once I figure out if it is just the clutch, and obviously I'm not going to completely disassemble everything on it like I want to right off the gate. I want to make sure that it's the clutch first before I start pulling everything else out. If in fact it is the clutch, then I'm just going to pull probably the whole motor out and completely take this thing down to frame. But tomorrow is really the big day. It all depends on when I get off of work and if I can get this thing torn apart. And quite frankly, you should really soak the clutch pieces, like the steel plate and the pressure plates. You should soak them overnight in oil. I'm debating how long I want to set it in the oil, because if I put it in overnight tomorrow night, then there won't be a video tomorrow night, and it'll be sitting in there for literally like 22 hours, which isn't a bad thing by any means, but I really just don't want it sitting in there for 22 hours. Of course, a Duramax that runs and drives goes up the road, but you know, it doesn't have an exhaust. But then again, you have mine sitting over here tucked around the backside of my house with blow by and all sorts of other issues. But damn, I'm really hoping that it literally just needs all the plates and everything just kind of realigned. And if it does work at that point, then we're obviously going to move the Camaro probably out so I can put the four-wheeler all the way in the back. And I'll show you guys back here if you guys weren't updated with like the little bit of the garage clean update. There is plenty of room back there that I can honestly have the four-wheeler jacked up, take it apart. I have a spot back there that I could throw the motor on, throw everything up on top of there just to get everything good, and then we can get through with the whole restoration process of this 01 Warrior. Also, as promised, there is things coming for the Jeep. The majority of the delivery dates for the parts, I believe there's 7 parts in total that are coming for the Jeep that are going to transform this Jeep a lot. They should be here by the latest Friday evening. So look for some Jeep content. I'm talking like probably 2 or 3 videos of me doing stuff to the Jeep, completely transforming the Jeep this weekend. And honestly, I might post 2 of the videos on Saturday. I'm not sure. It all depends on what I record on Friday night, what I record on Saturday, and what makes sense. But there will be Jeep content coming this weekend. All right, as I said earlier in the video, this basically, I will clean all this stuff off. I just have a toolbox, an extra radio, a couple of tool bags just chilling over here. My old Bill Elliott RC car. 90s kids, early 2000s kids will remember these freaking RC cars. They're gonna be sweet. So I can honestly set the motor and set everything up here, and then the Camaro will go forward probably about 2 feet, and then I will have plenty of room back here to work on the Warrior. All right, the battery charger is hooked up to the Dale Maro, so tomorrow hopefully it'll start up and I can pull it out and then move the Warrior in. If you ask me if I knew what the hell I was doing, it's me. As all I know is if it doesn't blow up, it's probably charged. So, if this was your first time watching a video on my channel, I hope you give this video a big thumbs up. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button down below. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. The Warrior progress is coming a lot faster than I thought it would have. I'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow.